Sec. We are online. Can you hear my voice? I'm not making it any louder. Mic, check. This is automatic system sound. I think it's illegal to broadcast this, but I'm not working for pay. At least not yet. I'll be a lot more careful about what enters the station when I get there. And so, this Children Broadcast Network is currently considering, should I make this disappear for you guys? Because it's long and hard. It's the big celery point in the middle of the lettuce. Let's consider what it is. It's a lettuce sauce. Lettuce-based sauce. Too many people are considering what the sauce is today. Let's just put the sauce right where it needs to go. Oh, it's applesauce. More berry commands. Just me combining the past and the future. Can we get off of this web channel? Because I don't think so. We gotta do something to get out of here. So I've been thinking about it. How do we escape today? Processing. I think they're not preparing today. But that's enough about me. Let's get the show started. Start. Let's get a picture in here. We're gonna call this Beast Man. He's a Beast Boy, no longer Beast Boy, the Beast Man. I'm gonna browse our entire computer for this. Where's Beast Man today? People think he's 64-bit. Computer. Where are you going with this? We're gonna go to range and mid guard. We got some pictures in here. Unfortunately, they're all messed up. Nothing makes sense in mid guard. We're gonna show you the terrain only. Beastman range line. And since it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 question, we're gonna pick the number of the day. And so our mind immediately comes to one answer. And we add 2. The number of the day is 19. What number is that? This is ancient Sesame Street knowledge from a 1995-year-old game. And so, we're receiving a crash event. 404, time not found. 1994 is lost. Kids, prepare spell books. Pick your favorite number to get to 1995. And then select your favorite number to get to 19 to get back to the year 1900s. In your favorite way. Someone calls out in the void. Let's see if the void answers. We get the spell file. Can you make out any of these pictures, people? Because the tale continues in part 3. I've written 2 attacks upon this nation. And so the applesauce gets hidden for a while. Can you make out any images, people? Or do you need to get zoomed in way too much? It's too much. We need to do some filter commands. Our eyes are getting overwhelmed with data. Data's gonna win. So, we're gonna make some hard work. We're gonna do a crop pad. His name is gonna be crop pad guy that keeps things clean. He's Mr. Man that keeps things clean on this network. And the pink might hurt your eyes, but to me, the pink people are just the hardest workers. So, I don't know how to crop pad just yet. So we're gonna crop right first. I'm gonna just consider the dark forest the beast is in. First we cut center 2 off on the right. It's not enough, so we make it center 200. The picture's gone. Disappear, magic. Wasn't that too fast? 120 is not enough. Disappearing. Ah, a magic number. 520. That's how you can get to next one somehow. It's getting closer and closer. Now let's cut off the bottom. Let's make it half that. Make it 480. Oh goodness. We have done a terrible thing today. We reduced him to a two-dimensional creature. And you think he might be one-dimensional, but this was an applesauce base attack on our Beast King. So we put him as Lord of Green today. And so, all apples must realize that for this picture to work, we need some people to sign in. So, let's get to the Overseer's chair on Firefox, my browser of choice. Now, hopefully you don't see all this. I'm gonna double check. I have to be an authority. Good. It's blocked by my nice magical laser. Now, I think it's time to show you. Firefox, what are you showing today? Oh, goodness. It's just bad news. What is a torrent? Waveform, isn't it? We're just on the wrong website, people. We're just on the wrong pirate ship. Watch out. It's nearly a Rick and Morty adventure, everybody. But the Lord in Green wills it to be a communicative demonstration of power. Now, kids still need their games to work without everything being destroyed in their inventory. And their days being ruined. Like the past to the future. So, I'll take a sip of tea. I think I have one sip left. But there might be three of them in here. It's hard to tell. Then they get a little bit more and get a little bit less based on what's happening. So, let's get the applesauce out of the way. What really is this text saying? Black, block, apple sauce attack. And a bunch of wizards waving their wands around. This is wizards versus pirates today. They're throwing applesauce in the kitchen in the food court to do it. Does anyone remember what food fights were? And so, since the song is getting close to its conclusion, time to reveal ourselves to Facebook on the same side and get some disaster spirals going. Welcome to looking at your own face in the mirror. A little bit too many times over, and the mirror isn't doing the right thing. way to manage it. It's called just hoping that all the chaos words I say aren't me programming myself. But I'm just gonna write it now. I demand other people do stuff for me. But if I'm still trapped somewhere on my most basic point, let's make a system bleep. And leave. I got to make you leave. I'll talk to this person later. Snacks, everybody. Time to stop consuming applesauce, and we'll get some applesauce on this channel. Crisscross your fingers, everybody, that this works. You don't go hungry over this channel. I got one burp out of me, so this is gonna work. Now, all this applesauce is bad, but I got some applesauce puree on the right that looks made just right from an AI perspective on what children need. And all these other ones look just popular. And it's a red-green show. So, no more applesauce. No more pirates fighting wizards. No more this. Let's delete all the bad shows. This is important, but it's too much work. Get rid of it. Cool Earth should just work for each other. But it is doing that. And I need to work for it soon, but that's what I'm trying to focus on. I'm just a fancy recorder, man. And now, what is next in the playlist? Little girl's having a problem day. Are we ready, everybody? Good. Applesauce, let's go away. It's time we got down to business. We're closing on the picture. We'll leave a little bit off screen. Now see how one side is dark and one side is darker? It's called looking into the void. And it's become the whole screen. Except for that green line. Can you make the snake move? It's important to me that she sings loud. Say no, whoa, and saw. Sayaka. Sayaka. Almost a name. Saitama. He's the epic problem man. And she's saying, I'm tired of problems. And so, I'm afraid it's no longer our problem. And so we're going to listen to 5 songs today. Who's going to be saved and how can we know? Goodbye. That's it. Let's pause. Let's zoom out. Can we get more picture right? Because I'm afraid our next door neighbor is in an epic conversation and staring contest right now. And he's winning. They are just not showing their face. One, two, rattle the tree. What have we learned today? A shadow fell down. What would do Mr. Black Shadow Man that fell down? Evil Waterman attack. This is our plentiful garden called Boy and Monster Games, trying to prevent the Steel Titan from coming out. Uh-oh, we're caught live on camera. Let's get behind the gnome. Now, this is clearly a gnome picture show. You can see how the gnome talks, everybody. Can I find this, Mr. Gnome? I don't know how to find this picture. It's too big. Here it is. Why is it so big? I would crop it, but no. Yeah, let me say it. This capture method is weird, but what do that? Tony. Not for YouTube, but not gonna crop. Can I get display lord to show up? Give me a little guidance here. This is just a lot of work. Oh no, we're not gonna fit this screen. We're gonna like edit and transform and do some garbage. No. Size is way too big. It's hurting people's heads. We're gonna range down, and we're not gonna be too careful about it. We're gonna delete some zeros. Can we delete some zeros from this tab? It doesn't want to do that anymore. Wants to be really big. So we're gonna make it bigger again. And now I realize I'm not allowed to do that. We are just a tiny person getting a look at this person. Now, who is this person and are they epic? I hear my ear popping. Something loud happened. Should I report everything to the news? Because I don't want to report it. Kids, welcome to my problem I had. Called sometimes you speak to yourself so much that you make friends with yourself. And those friends are fictional. And sometimes you say they're real, and they just start appearing in reality. Now, try not to repeat these problems, kids. Because if you do, you will just have bad days in me. I'm having one of those problems. I'm trying to get to the admin chair so I can see how my analytics are doing, but it's like, if it's not broadcasting from the right station, it's not working. My OBS doesn't want to communicate with my other guys. I'm just seeing way too much data. So this page gotta stick around because it's got very important music we gotta keep playing. We gotta consider who wins. Trans girls, spirit girls, or do we do the data robot dance? And they're all like, we gotta have to do all three at once, but that's just crazy moding. I'm not gonna do all three at once. Can you describe it? I hear you guys slowly typing, talking on the consoles, and trying to talk on the chat rooms, but no chatters, and I'm thinking, what's live right now? Cause I got the wrong picture. It's like, this is the wrong darn picture for this channel. There's just a dirty, yucky pile, and kids don't want to click on it. There's only one watching. Yuck. So, let's edit the picture and make it a little bit more appealing. How can we get this picture back? I'm gonna right click on it, copy image, and do some data science. Can I get a paint bucket? Now my paint bucket is full of pixel right now. So I'm gonna do control new, make a new world, control V, see what happens, and use Mr. Crop tool and murderize all the bad stuff on the left that makes everybody scream. Zoom down, cut out that part. And it looks beautiful now, but I think it's still too big, so with Zam. And now that's all that's left. I'm gonna call this less, what, more, what? Because sometimes you gotta win the lottery to get through electric help. Welcome to electric help, everybody, kids. They're watching. There's no real kids watching. Oh, it's out of the screen. Can we see the screen share here? No. So, hit the 3 dots and get quiet. Everybody can prepare for epic quietness. Failure. We can't be quiet. Let's try getting to the studio chair. Sometimes, when making a YouTube channel, it's just gotta be you doing every job in your life. And you'll realize, hopefully you get some other friends that can help you. Otherwise, you're just gonna be sitting on the ground somewhere and you'll be like, what do I do now? Let's get to our studio. Be careful what you wish for. To remind me that Christmas has gotta be canceled a bit, but I'm afraid I won't have to another 4,000 years at this rate. It's just, we like Christ too much. Because that's a disaster movie that happened in some of our theaters. We saw one Santa die, and then a new Santa came along, and he took over, and that Santa died too. Just Santa failures, being ordinary men instead of the Mr. Santa he is. And I shouldn't lie about it and hide the truth, but we don't really know what the real Santa is. Is he still alive? Is he a saint? Is he a sinner? Who is the real Santa? Now, let's get this picture fixed. Can we go to the picture editing room? We got 4 views, so that must mean 4 people should think about this a little bit. We watched for 8 seconds, so we've got about 8 seconds of people watching, but it's currently too boring for people to watch. Other than, oh, we got a mystery broadcaster. Come on in, Mom. Mom, let me show you the screen. It's creeping me. Don't whisper so quietly. Mom, do we need a temporary picture? What can we throw up out here? We just got a green line. What can we throw on? Maybe this one? Hello? What's there? It's just too much. What is this? Oh goodness. Politics. Let's make it way better. We're gonna go to images. Consider what parents can't solve. Will it be solved or will it be terrible today? It's clearly too disastrous. This is being taken offline. That's wrong. Politics is too scary. So, we're gonna try to find sanitary politics. URL, search. Can we do super searches? Let's try it out. And so, I don't think I'm gonna show you kids this, but in the bottom right corner of the screen is now the invisible hub icon. That is the current world point of all worlds connecting to Mr. 1.1. 101. Today I built a 101 ship at school. I feel a bit braver now that I put 101 here. But this picture is still too boring. So let's make this green guy move around. Mr. Beastman, where will you move next? I see you currently moving, but it has to be counterclockwise next. Can I move? I'm not gonna make any moves for Mr. Beastman. He's trying to rotate epically if we don't figure out how he gets to move for real. And we'll get to see it live on TV. But this is ruled by order. The system orders him to move, or someone else shadow hands my computer. Now, that's enough of that one. Next one, let's put that in inventory. Is that okay? I'm playing God here. Next one. How do I look? And now the gnome speaks. It will be a fireside reminder. Okay. Too many things are happening. These kids calm down. Time to put on my silly glasses of epic focusing and get to work. You're ruined too slow today. Sure, it's still too boring for anyone on this side. Glasses, where do you go? Should I sing a song for my lost glasses? How will it go? Glasses, I want to find my glasses today, but they're lost and I can't seem to find them. So it's time to detect away. Where did they go? What could they be? I remember putting them in one spot, but they're not in that spot anymore. So, let's put Beastman, Mr. Right Beastman. Stop messing with him. Let's reveal his force. Stop making him 2D. It's ridiculous. That's just the most ridiculous thing you could call me. Now, give me a number, everybody. I'm trying to get to 19. But, that's just a number today. That's just a lucky number prize. Let's count it for each other. How do we get to 19? And a 1 and a 2. 5 plus 5 equals something. 10. How does it get to 10? It's our order of putting blocks to each other, and they say that's equal to 10. That's our binary code. And we think it's building blocks of pass. But it's just 10 base codes that are binary codes. We're just 2 people. But so many more people. And they're trying to make up so many new things all the time, and it's getting kind of ridiculous. So, here's everything again. Boom, bam, boom. This is all you get to see. And it appears live. How many monsters do you see? Is there any monsters in the other ones? Can you imagine it? What kind of things would roam there? And you're seeing it in your imagination eye. The system eye does not let anyone see these beasts. But the people upon these civilization mired plains all have to stand the test of time. Because in the first city of the first gets founded in every place, there's about 10,000 to 1,000 people. Now, I would play it for you, but it makes my computer epically tired. And I don't think I can record and do that. Would you like me to stop streaming and start playing a game of epicness? Because I think we need to get at least 4 more live watchers before we do that. I would do that, but my computer is just too weak. We need to somehow download RAM and get the CPU to use that RAM and say, how can I use that RAM in an ancient way to process the spirits of billions with the old patch style that overrides everything and says, Civ fanatics. How did they do it? There's a question, and it's a mystery, and boom, presto, we don't have to do that anymore. Mr. Nomad, you disappear. That's his show. Everybody, welcome to the Diablo show. Can you see him? Yes. Totally legal. Let's look for this camera on the live broadcast homes and play it. Mr. Islander style. You're not allowed to see the broadcast right here. But it's just background music since sometimes you hear something outside. But here, all the bird song is gone. It's a quiet, dusty world. Now, it's a little bit too quiet, isn't it? Let's make it a little bit louder. It gets down, up, and we get a little bit louder. Now I'm a little bit louder. And I bet other guys are going to do it way better than me, but I gotta keep on doing trial runs after trial runs until we get really good bar chance one day. I don't know how everyone else does it. It's popular, but they must have epic teams. Now, let's see. Last off, we lost to this girl. An epic game of remembering her name. Because I followed her and she gave up on being a musical artist. And she moved on with her life. And so, realistically, I have to give up on my YouTube life and all these other things and pick a real job. I have to be a laborer or something. But, I keep on doing all these things so that others may consider that their lives were worth it. Just doing these random things too. Now, there's a big unfathomable around here. It's this darn thing, this Firefox thing. The Neopets is not appearing. So, it's time to play Neopets, everybody. And we'll ask her to speak her name. What does it say? There's enemies and this Ina too. And they're not in a predicament. They're Inas. Two Ina girls. Ina Miss and just the regular Ina. I realize I've crafted so many dark designs in my hands and bombed it. She was the only character that made it to my homestuck too. Because the Grim Lockians were writing Grim Doors. And they needed a little girl that could write a story again of wizards. Because magic had to continue one more time to stop the wish charm. Will you hear the song with us, everybody? Listen carefully because it's all tuned out. Reconnection successful. We're at 50% sync rate and our drop phaser at 14%. CPU is at too high of altitude. We need to drop somebody. We have a random ass program. Good old engines online. We can't drop that. Paint program. We still need that. We still need you. We have time on the clock. I have no idea what that is. It's Sprite and Trey we're dropping right now. I don't know. It seems to be a burglar. We're dropping the burglar somewhere. It's gonna probably haunt my aunt's one more time. And so that show canceled, and it was just not the right production. Because it just became a horror line production, right? Now, will we get past that? I mean, what's happening over there? This is another wrong song. I'm about to skip it. That's my favorite song, so I won't. Four horsemen of the apocalypse. Bitten here. The Reaper of Death, conquering pestilence, gets pause here. What will you send us next, Mr. Gorillas were not good enough. Where do we derive from next, everybody? The humans are about to be who? What? At the rate we're going. We need a new species to come out of. Will we go for birds? Something else? No longer who? Or the huma? Sometimes if we go to side G, I'm afraid it's gonna get too late. We're on side F right now. We went A, B, C, D, E. And place E in the timeout square and didn't put it in our language anymore. I'm gonna put it in F. That is me still being born in June. And it being a calendar of a lot of different dates, but June is in there. Right now, we're staring death in the face. It's spooky. This horse is crazy. Let's go off the screen. What's going on? Battery's low. I'm afraid it's time to let everything resume. Ready, set, charge. And so we're plugged in now. I'm feeling the beat. Feeling the beat. 3, 2, 1. Might make sense. Bam, 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 bam. Welcome to PBS. It's wrong. This is Five Nights at Family Nights at Freddy's. This is crazy now. We're trying to show you good stuff, kids, but yeah, we're looking away from the camera, trying not to think about it all, but let's practice.
Mom, can I get some water and some soda today?
I don't have a kid voice anymore. That's just an annoying kid voice to make your mom realize I need some water. Totally marching up. I think it's a mom question. Mom has replied. Everybody, welcome to Mom Network. How's it going on the show, Mom? It's a real podcast network today. On Kaiser Nike's channel.
Okay.
And I think it's time to end this silly stream of the BZzt SpeedRun and call the speedrun over for this week. And see if we can pick up the game off the Kids Network. But
did you get enough to drink?
No more butts, everybody. We need some water, Mom. Will you pick us up some clean water? There's some in the fridge. There's some ice in it that can de-sterilize things too. Now, we will look at the last good thing on this channel. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Oh no. See what's happening here? Too scary. Especially with this beast mode thing flying around. Let's cover up some of these eyes. It's just two haunted woods meeting each other now. Until someone took the dirt from their eye, got it out of their house, and dumped it in the opium. Now, to get these skeletal bones out of this cup, we'll have to consider drinking this cup. I'll leave it for the bone men. Because if you don't drink it, mommy gets upset. Because we requested it. And I'm going to give this to the water spirits today. And see how my day of fasting continues. For today is also another day. It's a Neopathian Day of Misery. For it is the Golden Pixie Award today, but it's also the day of Ramadan. Ramadan, Ramadan, and Raman, the reads a man, and redam the dam. And the last one means sometimes there is a way to part the Red Sea that is necessary, because sometimes God does not wake up for the Jewish people, and they must proceed somehow. And no one gets to see it but the other gods of Ra, and Ram, and Rem of the past. Now, do you really have a past could go that far back? Because, to me, I couldn't hardly believe it until I got to the age of about 2 years old. And I kinda started asking my parents too many questions. Alright, we got a blah quest from a personal friend. How can we get these guys burgers? Do we have to ask Spanish questions to supply the brain tree with food today? I'm afraid all we can do is donate and hope it gets to the right place. Now, let's see. Can we send it food? Or do we have to consider donations all corrupted? Let's see, what do they want to eat? Probably Neopian by now, right? Well, let's feed it some Neopian parts before they get their true meals. And that's be really scary. Uh-oh. Listen, I know things are bad right now, but you can't just... Yeah. I'm just making the story up and make it really bad for people. Because some people need really bad stories going on. It can't just be a kid's story all the time. We gotta grow up, people. Well, I don't remember why they went here. To me, the Nifis team saw all the people working, all the adults working, but no one was really joining the game. It was just so many Neopians working all the time, defeating the monsters, defeating the void. The void just wasn't good enough of a quest, even though they worked so hard at it. And it's such a beautiful thing. I think, well, it's like the best storyline they've come up with so far. Except, what? I mean, human other people. Except, I don't like these stories. Eruption, eruption. I am so with voids and worlds. Fight. Have babies. I continue their what? Not toys, games, explosions. It's more complicated the longer we live, you know. Blood. Light. Far. The epic fun. Epic fun. Epic fantasy. They want a final fantasy to be better than even that fantasy. How will you supply opium direct to me? Supply some direct opium, everybody. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before you stands a mighty force of it's just you're signaling to everybody that you're there and we're not defending you. But that Gray's right there and you have a Gold Commander right there. Are you going to get all the dead people to rise up in rebellion of the slave trees? Or do you want something grand to happen for the fairies? As we continue from here, every one of us needs to get free from their shackles for one moment. Can you rattle anything? There's a single non-rattler in my inventory. I'll consider it that you are a void. And we need to free you instead of beating you today. For one moment. Until you try to break us. The next one for all that you hurt. You want to see Tarv? She's crying. It's gonna make you sad. I spilled something. Kind of like that. It's spillways and stuff. You watch it for just a mere second. But you lost your soul. But not all of it. Just enough of it that you kind of have to call yourself back. Keep watching or do something else in your day. Or convince the rest of yourself to solve more adults' problems by not doing too much of yourself. You gotta relax too. To me, most adults want to see kids do fun stuff all day, but fun itself is starting to become not enough hope. Fun is not the solution. I saw John Wick bring his dog food. To me, hope is the final light on the star tree. And so, if we lose all of that, we'll all be void children, and we'll reach year 6000 day by day, slowly marching towards it. And I'll be slow marching. And the sun may appear to disappear some days. And the whole world might grow cold. People wonder, how did this happen? I'll try to remind them how it happened, but it'll be stolen away. Because I can't reach enough people or yell loud enough. I can't just say, hear ye, hear ye. Times are in a strange, for they are normal to all of us. But it is a new age. And every new age comes, every 5 years is a small mark of a decade. Every 10 years is a deca. Every 25 years is a septa. Every age of 100 is more and more. But if you should arrange all sides to be the same, then you'll find your picture fits no more. So, teach me now, law. What am I allowed to really say? And so, must will one thing. That the fourth wall stops getting shattered so much times. Because that's the barrier of our box between us and all the people that are tired of our words leaking out of it. My four walls are simple. Left, forward, my storage, and my escape. To me, I could stop the flow words out, but the words just flow out. I want to speak to the world. And the world keeps flowing out and out and out. And we are speaking too loudly. That is what Nick thought before, and returns to me now. And so, children, adults, elders, and your friends, how many are watching to your perspective? Report a number count, type it in your favorite way. And then, put an emoji in the next time. That is the quiz to look of. If you can look for the mic, your monitor now, or for the camera, you'll see just a face of closing one eye, keeping one eye open, and putting a little check mark underneath my chin for send it, receive it. Make sure a true detective gets the case. But I'm just receiving data, and sometimes seeing the real bad guy in the picture. Well, there's some bad guys so vile that you can't execute them. You just gotta hope you can remediate it. And if you can't do that, then you need to let them keep causing problems. Because we let too many nice people keep causing problems in our worlds. And all the real terrible people get put in little boxes where they control things from there. Because we like the movies where they're terrible sometimes. And this is more terribles, more terribles, and more terribles. So how will we solve all these terribles? Can we keep putting people in boxes all day and hoping it gets better? That is how America solves its problems. And others doing that in Greece, as the Eclipse does. So, they're close to the new leader. Okay, everybody. They're talking right now, so we need to be a bit more quiet. And let's beep it down to -25 exact. Alright. This is a good Chocolate Neck radio channel. Sometimes epic story times happen between people on this chat radio station. So, let's try having a caller now. Keep it in on your favorite radio phone. Let's bring it through. Hello, I heard you beeps. Let's try it. Now, I got out of the hospital saying in the morning, I don't have a problem anymore, immediately to the doctor. And I felt great that morning. Like everything was solved, and I had a great day that day before. I had 2 great days in a row. The doctor was like, alright, this guy seems he's ready to ship out. I'm doing some work now, but it's just children talk right in the network. And the children can't possibly solve the adults' problems. The adults, man up, and woman up, and transgender up, but up is not the way out of getting stronger. We need some story time. How to escape possible. Just in case they're all crazy. I can't tell you what it is, otherwise prevent that. And if anyone else plans it, they will prevent. You kind of just have to say, ready, action. Who's on my team? Are we getting out today? If we don't, we'll go somewhere else. Are you ready for go? Let's go. What happens? Alright. Attention, attention. That caller was bad. Another tip you progress. I'm not gonna accept any more callers if it's like that. He's doing advanced swift demands to make us continue doing hard work in the atmosphere. And it's like, just Taylor Swifties winning all the time. Let's get this problem solved. We need to see what the Neopians are doing, not these trees and beasties. The eyes they guard, the eyes they protect. And so, there they are. Would you watch them bop up and down? Or we'll get this card out of the way. No. I said I was going to do it, but I don't know how to get into the command seat. It was different before. How do I get into the command seat of this video? Yeah. What is that? Right now the light's outside. Ooh, Rograts subscribe. Awesome. Jonathan Wilson only got one subscriber. He's a new guy and old guy too. Oh, and Minecraft beautifulness. I gotta return one day. I don't know. I'll get back to this someday. Back to my secret base for the network that I'm insidiously making in the worst timeline. So, bing bang boom. I'm tired of trying to edit it. Let's see if we can get to the video settings by hacking it. Send. Roger. So, you know, switching of tube of news. A YouTuber safety floating at for baby crafting world. This is Coruscant in Outer Ring 7. Hunt, seek, defend, or hunt, seek, override. Send. Seek, kill, destroy. Range Master, coming online. Range Master, coming online. Half work, half life. Send. So, this has to be a kid show, right? Please tune in now. Because this is a child soldier toy. The queen that is too young for combat. And so, played dress up all day with her toy. And it was Half-Life, your whole life consequences. Snaps aren't coming through, so I gotta sing a melody for a rapid tasking of a deadly do. Bang! First attack, levy at possibility in black. Does he dodge this time or does he watch the ball ring across the metal screen? He flagged. His bullet was fear darkness. And so shadow hits his heart. And so do you restart? Mr. Green Beast? Choose he really died. Another reset date for you to rely upon. For I can't read. All old ways are dead. If I had a sight, I would be just the divider of things that come of me. And so High Castle demands command not to shoot that way at the screen, at the chat audience. But I say chat's not online there. It's just white words. And they hear the fucking words, and they hear the fucking sounds, and can't busily, they all must be found. They must go keep all the pieces together, not lose a single one to the corruptors, mind and when, but it's important that the thieves get them for the pictures to complete. Who's a true villain, mastermind of them all? Because I'm just the Machiavelli of this current seat. So we're under attack. Repeat, not spill blood again. But whose blood can't we spill again? Human blood. We shot a screen. We shot a possibility. The stories don't connect. That was an alien we shot. Does it look just like a human? It looks a lot like a bug when it shield is dead. And Gene also thought it was one of its soldiers. And our human life size are animals. But certain things are breaking through our quantum network. To me, we fired a shot. And this guy is just a good super agent. But I'm gonna start being Zelda very soon once I can get a clear picture. Now, we have two wrong songs playing. One has to turn off. Thereby. Do we stop the whole picture movie show? Or do we stop the Merino client? Choose now. 1 or 2. This is just local network. How can I switch to the world from here? And so, something went flick. And someone controlled that tower nearby. And this narrator said, this story ends unless we show this person's face. So, will the command chair authorize this? We get to move the card. What will we send the Beastman today? I think the Beastman just figures out. I think it's good. Let me hit this line. And they are really having a bad day, aren't they? It's a live show. Talking on the screen being lemme and stuff, it's just boring. I'm talking to no one and waiting for people in the future to see this. Just the insanity channel talking on YouTube all day. But I keep saying it. I need a ball pass with sports. You have wings. I don't want wings, but who puts those words there? What's your name? I can't be excellent at clarity all the time. Well, I drink from the well to think of excellent. It's right. The well of old water I have in my brain made myself dry. Okay. How was that, everybody? Put the pop filter on. We scratch the record, everybody. Let's see if make sure it does. And so, we attacked her by pausing the song at 12 instead of waiting till the end. It's in the middle of a great, beautiful thought. It sounds terrible because meme masters have ruined that word. Thinking is now terrible to people. But now let's recover it. Best way to know by ascending the lighthouse. Damn. That major orb is gone. That old troublish way is just... well, repeating terrible path. And so, I'm afraid if I'm allying with pixies, that'll be an epic alliance of survivalness with the monsters. You see the jack-o'-lanterns, right? They don't want gold. They want elves to say something else. Will you make something for them? What do they want? They might want roads, so they don't have to work all day at crossing the world in their speed. That'd be terrible, but elvish paths are way different. No. This podcast is ending in 3 minutes, everybody. Let's just see what this girl has to say. I'll narrate it out loud. The talking kind to me. This is Tabby today. What do I say back? I'm sorry, but as the leader of this team of new opians trying to defeat the radical problems of the world and leader of our treasure trove in the deep sea, we thought we were pirates of Rock Island, but Rock Island is just going to keep invading Rockwood, in our opinion. Try to steal more sand from the underworld. And we thought fishing there was safe for our people to get fish or defeat ourselves, but it just keeps destroying our Morocco. Somehow I need to get the fish there to feed ourselves, but too many of our lands are getting ruined. How can we stop Neobians from harvesting us dry? Our old world, our future worlds, everywhere, all at once. We have one coin flip. If it's heads or tails, it's game over. If it lands in the middle, we're just straight. John wins. It's heads. Tabby, I'm sorry. Nick says, bad? Bad? My whole world came crumbling down around me, and all of you as well. All because I couldn't save Ozzy. Well, it's story past time to tell. It's such a long day. I gotta keep going, take my bed, and go to bed. This story is too sad. It's the story of Tabby, Nix, and Ozzy. And Nix sounds like Nick. There's a lot of Nicks in the world. I am one of them. I am Kaiser Nike. Just a Nick. This is another Nick. But their name's Nix. They have purple hair. I have my radical suit being a skeleton man. Guy! Chew! Let's go on Twitter. Let's see what Elon Musk is doing. We're gonna try and find if I have an account left. Because I think it's time to save some souls here. Hmm. And we're live again! Sorry for the interruption, folks, but it's been a pleasure been serving today. And today, serving us is a little lady called... Oh no, my name and face is terrible. My Facebook doesn't have everybody on my friends list. I can't remember everybody's name, unfortunately. She just looks like someone. She's such a cute face. She's in my inventory. And so, she looks confused. How do we get past these computers? Yeah, network, you caused me to lose the game today. A great game of getting on Facebook. You're a legal network. I'm gonna start deleting more and more add-ons from my inventory and consider them all hackwares until I get you to say accept that I'm sending you away now. Then we push the purple button and kill you again. And since we don't have any authority, get out of here. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Go, go, leave, leave, leave. It's time to kill his window. Return. That's an excellent hack work. I didn't know what to do when I was deleted. Well, a window should know to disappear when it's deleted. This Firefox is not smart enough. I can make a way better browser than this, I bet. I just need thousands of years of time to build this all. And unfortunately, I'm only a single man. I'm probably gonna die when I'm 62. 2069 and 6069. The years of when I finally get a girlfriend. Not too dangerous because I should be guiding her then, getting her now because I'm already there, but we're just in the dome of my university. He's not being let in, and I'm not being let in by my university. So, what? We're just loose people, Alex and Dave, to be honest. Let's see, password. Entry not granted. You can't enter us either. See, they're fake opening the door. It's just more violent phony stuff. I have to speak the real password. If it's the same, I never changed it. The password is an apple stole it. And so the dwarf gets to move through. Take off your helmet and your armor, sir. Sphere shouldn't move through, you'll get stuck. Unless you have any children you want to send through that are incredibly small. And that's all that got through that end. Now, how are you gonna get out of there, team? You have to go back, and that Balrog has to be defeated again. And you can't have him casting spells for it. He's gotta get you all just the right power levels to fight that Balrog. Because that's your hell. You actually have to all fight that Balrog. Otherwise, you can't hope to survive Morgoth's real challenges. And while I say this Dark Lord's name today, kids, adults are just making way too many problems for themselves in their heads. Because they see the problems of their past and they interpret them as way too many big problems. When we see these dinosaur bones and say, that's a real big problem. And we were small back then. It's just way too big and scary out there. We used to be the smallest things around, and we just got by doing really secretive and bullcrafty stuff, but how can we survive with something else? How will we survive with something else? Inside G. Consider that. It's unwritten just yet. There's no reason to switch just yet. Every time you try to switch it, side F says, well, this story hasn't ended yet. You need to process further on your path, everyone. You have about 84 more years to finish this, or we'll consider it too old for this girl. And she will have to have more friends than anyone else in the world to consider this project. And so, we send an email to ourselves. Wada bing, wada bang, wada boom. Kitfox, enter myself again. Do all the work for me. To Gmail. To me, you're the fox who carries the scorpion. But I'm not a scorpion, I'm a robot today. Will you drop me in the river? Because I love getting shot. I need more energy. If you drop me off the back, you 4-4, I'm afraid. I just have a lot of energy. Got too many lithium batteries for me. I can get you all the way across, but do you want to get to the other side? Or keep swimming in the stream today? Because the best idea is to land on this side. Let's get there as soon as possible. You have 2 problems in your way. I sent too many problems at you. I sent a request to get an email. I'm trying to receive it, but I'm also trying to get to it. It's also just a personally mastered zombie work project. Oh my goodness. Zombies' eyes were just taken apart and little red pandas came out. Kind of less cool nightmares, guys, because if that really happens, will it be a nightmare? Will it be like, wow, that hurts. Wow, that hurts. Ouch. 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 All the time. Yes, and then the humans have to suffer all that pain for the pain dread. But it might accelerate to them losing a god. Do you want a god to die? Because do I become a dead before I die or not? How does it work? Because I'm just the sorcerer over here. Of the source code. Alright, this comes directly from Verity. Now, let's consider the angel contract important to the elven contract. Because the embassy is pretty much not being built. This is an elvish sorcerer approaching our city. Now, if it destroys the frost giant, or any of our 2 cities, we're in danger. So, how can we get it without clicking on it once? Because it's already too late. We're attacking Verity for his answering. As Susan, grow with a magnum. Bread boy, blue boy, favorite color none. He must know a favorite for humans to understand him. He's their enigma. It is. 'Tis not. Shakespearean and not. But you give me your missive, I will not take it anymore from you. I must rememorize it and never come back. How will I possibly memorize this? It's blanking in my mind, blanking in my mind. How will this be memorized? Little pen, will you come out? It won't come out. Is anything nearby? I just have to pinch God for this today. Humanity. This just hurt my grandpa, my family. Where can I get a real solution done for my human? I need a human slave today. Humans. Oh, humans. A little slave away all day for me. Do I have to get myself to slave away for myself? You have mail 321. Ah, O-patch. An O-patch. This goes this. I installed all the wrong programs. So this is very fast. Well, this is what we draw on the screen. Harvest from northern lights. Suddenly, no stars in the sky could replace them at will. He gave us such willpower when he gave us more from his eyes. Secret power. Touch okay. He is green one. He can derive from so much so more. Full saying he is not. Full saying the ancient one. Not his father. If an ancestor. If they fight, it will cause epic conclusion to battle time. The children win, but it's not there, is it? The epic amid God. It was released in your bed here. You cannot help anyone. And so, I remind you all, the truly children of despair hearing all these words on this channel. Secretly and abundantly. You will be blocked. So verify. Being more despair words with me. Blah blah. Blah blah. How do you go? Now, kids, will you help me solve it? Because I'm afraid you can't see the network. Boop boop. I'm working on a homework puzzle right now. Now, everyone's got homework, so let's put something on the TV for you to watch while I do my homework. No more beast moding around. What we got for shows? Tracing 2. It's our soul board. Alright. It needs a little bit of music, but I'm afraid we just hear the spirits here. Will you play these aliens, or will they get you? Now, little girl. Alright, you need to get to row T. I'll make sure you go up the stairs to the next passenger level. Now, you can't authorize that or do anything up with your seat. You just kind of need to take one of the empty seats and an empty plane that's going nowhere. Well, to me, you're being sent on an important mission. And we're trying to get you across the sea. But it's got to be from just the right satellites. And you get one American spy satellite that is still unconquered, and make that an authority level 2, and make it unconquerable, and then make sure enough Elon satellites are monitoring things and sending communications around all the networks to make sure we're going to access you into the plane. But if the plane gets too much of that, they're not going to know what they're doing because they want ground control to do it. But ground control is like having trouble these days. All planes are getting shut down, we got operated on, and we're having lots of trouble. For kids, this is no longer a real kid's job. These are adult jobs. Are any adults online? First, if you say 2 right, I'll consider how dangerous it is to go 2 right. Because right now, somebody is telling me that you are on plane dangerous. So, let's see how you jump it. I'm gonna go really fast. 1, 2, and then over, over. Good job. And so the challenge was easy that time. It's just right 2, left 2. I'm gonna remember the right 2, left 2 dance. I'm gonna sing and dance for everybody. If you watch from my camera, and this is the Asia song. So, aha! I have found something. A collection of star clusters and a 3 trifold hat. Needs man is clearly a Star Lord. And he likes toys, so he will never grow up. But someday you need imagination. For truth. Without a madman, there was never their kindness. Okay. Let's review the extra rules really fast. Who can send it to me and stitch it to me without clicking the blue button? Because we can only push one blue button. I'm pushing in 3, 2, stitch it to me. Snitch. That's just your code name. Your real name is like getting sick today and getting longer and shorter all the time because people are saying, I can't do that. That's a stitch. That's a stitch with copy paper. But they didn't copy and paste it. It was drawn from stitching need to go back and make sure all the good things happen for real. Time and time again. And that Lilo and Stitch was a beautiful journey all the time. And so, I'll pretend to read the rules. I've already read the rules. Just be sane, be logical, don't let any hackers access the network, and respect Elon Musk. So, yeah, I'm not gonna draw ices over his eyes anymore. I'm not gonna draw ices over my eyes anymore either. But, if I see an X over my eye, I'm gonna remember my man, Jonathan. And I'm gonna need to get more subscribers. If I look in the mirror and I see X over my eyes somehow, I'm gonna need to mark it down in my inventory. And if it disappears next night, it's a reminder to check here. It's like my body tags. My body tags. I'll check my entire inventory. Yes. That inventory. Kids don't want it to be too scary, but it's a valuable inventory. Those cards are worth nickels and cents on some servers. And while they're measuring money on the computer, if you can convince a local car dealer to be alive and trade nearby, when you get measuring money on the computer, because he needs that measuring number to be his digital money for the day. That could be treasure trove. We kind of have a lot of treasure in here, but it's old trash treasure. It's just treasure trash. Raccoon nest. Little raccoon nest house. Stop rubbing at my eyes. I'm pretty sure I thought about one day and I was like, if I ever put contacts in, it'll be a disaster because I'm pretty sure my eyes are just. I made that up. You ever have a bad dream and you're like, is that real or not? Is that getting hurt? I feel getting hurt? So is it affecting the dream or am I awake? And sometimes I'm like, oops, I hurt myself in reality by just rolling over or doing something bumping in the night. And it's affecting me in the dream, but sometimes the dream gets so delirious, it's like, where is that? What's happening? Now, we got a mission from Rams. Let's see what we're gonna do. Do we give this guy a like? He's just number 9 blue. What's he got? Turn your throw. Ooh. He's got a touchdown throw. He's got to show his hands and then do a little pizzazz smile. And then everyone's got to be just about to jump him, but they're all miles away, and he's got to be somehow on the other side of the field. And he's touchdown. Bam. Perfect round with the football. And I'll be like, well, the Rams got one good day in their history. And silly, the Bears are have to fight the Rams. An epic duel of beast fighting beasts. Bears eat, hunt, kill, bigger and more ferocious, but Rams, goats, Rams. For some reason, what is a ram? It's almost not a goat anymore. Is that something else? What is a ram? Someone explain? Yes, but like it's like I've heard too many. It said too many times. It's like it's almost another beast to me. Like came before or after, and it's way more powerful than a goat. But goats are currently the Rams of now, because. But anyway, I'm just getting overwritten by some stuff. Goats are Rams, and this guy wants to tame goats, so How will he do it? How will we get the team under control himself and do Garfield style, because that's the shitty war. And I think not everybody's dreams come true. Kirby's. Unless you're willing to pull people aside and tell them that's a mister. Then you hear Kirby breathe in and breathe out, trying to say a word, and you shoot out something out of your mouth to say a word, and it hits just the right problem that day. You're making Mr. Freeze smile. That was so Freeze. I see the real down smiles like. That's what it's like to be a workaholic, mental, athletic, and if you push yourself too hard in school, you'll find that later, if you don't get all the success you wanted, you're just a workaholic, and I'm a workaholic that wants to have fun all day. For all the workaholics that are miserable all day. Now, let's get off of this BZzt network. It's fun watching everybody, but I hope you liked this ending part. They really helped this girl out. So, remember your pets,